Welcome to the Sarah Finkelstein Show, where the next 10 minutes can change your life. Also on Spotify, SoundCloud, and iHeartRadio. Here's Sarah.
Are you retirement ready? How long does it take to get to the point where you are retirement ready? How much planning will you need to complete in order to be retirement ready? Have you thought about it? You know, we work for decades, 30 years, 40 years, to get to a point in the future, our golden years, to retire, to do the things we've always dreamt of doing. Did you know that the average retirement savings for American households is just $87,000? I came across this article in the Motley Fool, and that's what it said. So, how long would $87,000 last? Let's say that after your Social Security retirement benefits, whatever that number might be for you, let's say you need an extra $20,000 a year to maintain your standard of living, to maintain your lifestyle. How long would that $87,000 last? Well, simple math will tell us just about 4 years and maybe a few months. What if you needed an extra $30,000 a year to maintain your lifestyle after Social Security income? How long would that $87,000 last? Almost 3 years, right? Then what? Once you've exhausted your retirement savings, what do you do then? Go back to work? Move in with your kids and grandkids? Rent out a portion of your home? Or sell your home and rent? Is that what you want to do? If you haven't thought about it, isn't it time that you did? Recently, I reported that 71% of baby boomers realize that they are short on their retirement savings. Not only that, but 64% of Generation Xers, you know, those people that are currently in their mid 40s to mid 50s, they report that they've only met 10% of their retirement target. Now you have to wonder, with so many people, Generation Xers and baby boomers, there's a large quantity of them. But you have to wonder, with all the financial professionals that we have in the United States, I say there's approximately 300,000 financial professionals across the country. And you have to wonder, with all of their knowledge, their training, their expertise, how could so many Americans not be ready for retirement? Well, retirement planning is not just about your investments. It goes way beyond that. If you are not aware of the challenges that you might be facing in your golden years, your retirement years, then how can you possibly plan appropriately and be ready for retirement? Is anyone talking to you about those challenges? And here's just a few of the challenges. Taxes. Do you believe that taxes will be higher or lower in the future when you are in your retirement. Remember, in retirement, it's not what you get, but rather what you get to keep after you pay the Internal Revenue Service. Another challenge is market volatility. Is too much of your money at risk? Have you ever lost money in the market? What did that feel like? Do you remember? Did you have to make sacrifices? What happens to your lifestyle if you were to lose 30 or 40% of your nest egg at a time where you are not working and receiving a paycheck? What about healthcare costs in retirement? Do you think that as you and your spouse ages, you might need more healthcare, more visits to the doctor, more testing, more procedures, maybe surgeries, dental work, and so on? Is there not a cost to this? And what about needing long-term care? Statistically, we know that 70% of people over the age of 65 will need long-term care. And yes, it is very expensive and it can wipe you out. Is your intention to spend your retirement savings on healthcare? If not, what are you doing about it? What are you doing to be prepared and protect yourself? And what about inflation? What will happen if prices of products continue to increase rapidly? Will that not affect your purchasing power and your lifestyle? What are you doing to make sure that you don't get hurt by this? Another challenge is that people need more sources of guaranteed income. You know, Social Security was never designed to replace 100% of your pre-retirement income. It was just meant to be one source of income in retirement. Most people do need two to possibly four sources of guaranteed lifetime income. And even if you don't have a pension, we can make it happen. We can provide you with another source of guaranteed lifetime income, which is so very important. And let's talk about longevity. Have you underestimated how long you might live? Don't be surprised if you and your spouse make it into your 90s and possibly even into your 100s. The longer you live, the more money you will need. What is your plan to make sure that you don't run out of money before you run out of life? And by the way, that happens to be Americans' number one fear is running out of money before running out of life. And with adequate planning, this does not have to happen to you. All of these challenges and how you deal with them are totally up to you. You can do nothing and face the consequences later, or you can plan and enjoy financial peace of mind, which will make it much easier for you to enjoy your retirement years. You may be spending 30 to 40 years in retirement, and don't you deserve to enjoy them? I think so. You know, Benjamin Franklin said, People don't plan to fail. They just fail to plan. Make sure you have a plan in place to deal with the challenges so that you can enjoy your retirement years.
Knowledge is power, but only when you implement what you've learned to your own benefit. Tune in next time for even more powerful tips on the Sarah Finkelstein Show.